And apparently we're live!
Hello, Suplah. We are apparently live. I am Andy Quad, and with me sometimes is Sam Brooks.
Oh,
That's your name, right?
flawless. Yeah, that is my fucking name. I'm glad. But I've been working here, what, 2.5 years? I'm glad you finally caught on to that. Well fucking done, you
And,
jobber.
and,
Jesus
and,
Christ.
and again, a near flawless intro by me.
Mhm.
Nearly, but so close, yet so far. And
But in
also,
the end, it does not even matter.
yes, we also have Carmine Antonelli.
What happened to my hair? What's this on my face? It's been so long since I've been on a show.
You've become ravaged. You're like a hobo. What happened? What happened?
I got a better job that lets me grow my beard out.
Oh, so it's good. It's not bad. You're not
Oh,
you're
yes.
not financially destitute and living in a box.
Yeah,
Living in
basically.
a box.
Oh, you
Living
are.
in a
Great.
cardboard box.
No box.
Right, no
No
box. We
box.
have to make sure of this. Who is anyone else living in a box? I'm not living in a box. This is my
Um,
box.
I mean,
my room's the
there's
size of a box.
a temporary containment box, but
And he is the size of a box, yes.
I am the size of a box.
Yeah.
So,
If we put you in a fridge box, that could be like a two-floor house for you.
wouldn't go that far. Kind of
I would.
being a bit of a jerk off.
Oh, a bit mean. Oh, a bit mean, am I? It's almost as if that's what I do.
That's not nice. So, what is
Who
this?
said I was nice?
What are we talking about here,
What the
Samuel?
fuck do you think we're talking about? This isn't the first time we've done this. We've been doing this since WrestleMania. What the fuck do you think we're doing?
Just say hi to our loyal fans.
Hi, everybody.
just say hi for God's sakes.
Hello.
Is this is it just a meet and greet opportunity with us? This is it. Hi, everyone.
Yes, hello. In case you don't know who we are, we're the Suplah, and we're talking about Battleground.
Yes,
Mm,
that's what we're actually doing here. So,
yeah.
tonight is WWE Battleground. Do you have a flag? I don't either.
I must. I
Who's
throw out my
signing
shitty makeshift flag.
your football?
Oh god.
So, yeah. What's
Mm.
the card, Samuel?
The card is. Let me.
Don't know why I did that.
Oh, because you're raising the roof.
Oh, I'm always raising the roof.
You're raising something. So, I think it's only fair that we. What? I think it's only fair that we talk about the pre-show match before, which is clearly the most important match on the card.
Always
It's
is.
clearly it's clearly the match that everyone has been waiting for. It's the one everyone's been talking about for months on it. Since WrestleMania, everyone has been thinking, man, is this ever gonna happen? Is this match ever gonna happen?
Yeah.
And it's gonna happen now on the pre-show. I can finally say, I am happy to say, the Usos will finally be facing Breezango.
Oh, finally.
I
This
know,
is
right?
this has been
The
building
wait
for so
has
long and
been
isn't
agonizing.
it's been building for so long. It totally hasn't come out of nowhere.
No, not at all. There is definitely a reason behind this, and I can tell you what the reason for this match is.
Please do.
You know what I love about Breezango?
What's that?
It's the fact that they are a perfect team. They were
Are
they
they?
were born to be tag team partners on the Battleground pre-show. It's like
Uh-huh.
all of their careers so far have brought them here, and it's amazing. It's amazing to see them here,
Yes.
Yeah.
where they deserve to be after all these years of working the indies. Why are you getting angry, Andy? I'm telling you how it is. I'm just telling it straight from the cuff.
Nobody likes these teams. Nobody likes
I
them.
do.
I don't think
I
that's true,
do.
Andy.
Oh, God,
When he
don't.
says nobody likes them, he means he doesn't like
Right.
them. No,
No.
actually,
Yeah.
let's be true. There's absolutely no fucking reason for this match to be happening.
No.
Exactly.
The
See,
Usos
that's my
are
point.
no. The Usos are boring. Yes, I personally think they're boring. Whatever. I like Breezango.
I mean, it's not a team I expected to happen, but
I don't think anyone expected
it's
it to
not
happen.
bad.
No,
I just wish.
I mean their match with Golden Truth is ugh, just abominable.
Yeah, that
It's like
was
that
not
cement
great.
with the fake like skin disease. That was just ugh. It was gross. I didn't enjoy watching that.
I just wish that the Usos had some kind of, development and did something else besides them being Roman Reigns' cousins. Like, they just don't.
Well, to be fair, they were there for what, 5 years before Roman ever showed up.
Yeah, but they need to do something different.
2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. Yeah, about 5 years before they ever made that link. So,
Yeah.
and granted, yeah, they've been doing the same fucking thing since 2009. They started out as heels when they turned face and never went back. So I'm like, whatever. But they have good matches. They're capable of putting on good matches. I just don't know if they're gonna put on an amazing match with Breezango on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Tyler Breeze and Fandango are good wrestlers. Tyler Breeze maybe more so, but still.
Yeah.
And then the Usos are a good, solid tag team. So this match, as weird and out of nowhere as it is, it'll probably be fine.
Yeah, I think it's just because of the fact that there's like no build-up for it. It's just like, it's happening. Get used to it. For no reason. It's just happening.
I kind of wish the pre-show was used for something else. And just random match. Now go watch it on the network. Like, I don't know, maybe like.
Well, at least it's on the pre-show and it's not like fifth match on the card. Like, at least it's somewhere inconsequential. And thank God it's not fucking Ziggler versus Corbin again, because I would have shot someone if that's true.
That match isn't happening here, is it?
No. They finally put that to rest.
Thank you, God.
I think Corbin is actually feuding with Kalisto, who's trying to make a good lucha thing.
He was, a good lucha thing, and he wants to.
Lucha
God damn it!
God damn it!
God damn it!
Just...
we need to talk about that promo from Draft Center. What the fuck was that?
Oh my God! Okay, did he literally just? I think we just watched a man's brain just implode within itself. Like,
it's like he forgot all of his knowledge beforehand. It's like they put the camera on him and he was like, fuck.
Worse, I don't know any of them. Like, here's the thing. I know it's ironic coming from me because I struggle to structure, a sentence. But
and the fact that you had best feud with the English language last year.
Yes, but holy fuck, could he not structure anything? He couldn't even structure a fucking phrase, never mind a sentence. I was just like,
well, this is what happens to people who don't know, because people probably haven't seen this because it occurred on the Draft Center, which obviously is the fancy new term for supplemental draft that nobody watched, right? Kalisto is being interviewed backstage, and I don't know who's interviewing him. I think it's Greg Hamilton, and Greg basically asks him, "Hey, Kalisto, what the fuck are you doing now? You're on SmackDown. Yeah, he's on SmackDown now. What are you gonna do?" And he's like, "Oh, Baron Corbin's on SmackDown. I'll get my revenge, apparently. Even though I had no idea they were feuding, but they're gonna get revenge, and I'm gonna make a good lucha thing." And then he runs off screen.
Because he stuttered, like, the whole promo's not good, but then, like, right at the end, he just starts stuttering and stammering like a maniac, like he just forgot.
I'm gonna make a
he was gonna say.
Lucha thing. God damn it! And then he runs off and he says, "God damn it."
I have an exact transcript of what he was trying to say.
Oh, goody. Please tell us.
So, basically, right, so he goes on to, so he basically says about that Baron Corbin. But the bit where people keep talking about is, like I said, I'm here to stay. Make a good lucha thing. God damn it! That's it.
It's the fact that he ends it with good lucha thing. Like, that was the sentence he just completely forgot what he was gonna say.
With a lot of these promos where they fuck up, you can tell, like, vaguely where they wanted to go and what they wanted to say. What was he trying to convey by saying he wants to make a good lucha thing? What does that mean?
What, does he want to make a good lucha pie? Does he want to make
lucha underground? What does he want to do?
Does he want to make a good lucha fucking, I don't know.
Is he trying to bring lucha back? Is that all he's saying? I don't know.
Is he going to make a good lucha division?
I would have preferred it if he just went, "I'm bringing lucha back." Yeah,
I'm bringing lucha back.
I'd rather just start singing.
Them other guys don't know how to wrestle like a luchador because I'm a luchador. Yeah!
Yeah!
That would have been better.
That would have been better. He just started singing lucha back.
Yeah.
This promo was... I've seen some bad promos in my time.
Oh, we all have.
And like the infamous Lex Luger one springs to mind.
We're
Where
for
it's
one
just like-
where he couldn't
it's just like
get
it's
the
just
shit
like
off.
your t-shirts are too tight too, damn it! And like that one is fucking brilliant.
Super Brawl Saturday? I don't know!
What's it called? I don't know what it's called. Super Day? Super Bowl Saturday? What's it called? I don't know what it's called. Like it's just fucking great.
God damn it, Tom, your shirts are too tight!
Yeah, t-shirts are too tight too, Billy. Like that's one of the best ones ever. And it's
I want to
just-
find that promo now. I want to watch that promo now. Holy shit.
It's just like
That's brought back
Super
so many
Day.
good memories. Super Brawl? What is this?
What is it called? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, can you even pay me to wrestle Raw? I don't know. And he just like fucks off.
Oh god, here it is. Everyone shut up. I've got it. I've got it here.
Oh god.
Taking a while.
Buffer.
Come on. Enough with the fucking video
Buffer.
packages, I know this.
Mr. Luger, I saw what just happened out there with Ron Killings. I just want to ask you, I mean, what are your plans for the next show, Super Bowl Saturday? I mean, are you going to take care of Ron Killings?
What kind of disgusting, despicable lack of respect is that Billy What's-His-Name show booking a match for the total package Lex Luger and Super Brawl? Super Saturday? What is it? I don't know what it's called. What is it called?
Super Bowl Saturday.
Super Brawl Saturday? Can you afford to pay me to wrestle around? I don't know. I'm one of the biggest legend stars ever in this. God! And your t-shirts are too tight, Billy. And you book a match with me against Ron Killings. Look at me. I'm a total package. I'm gonna rip him apart. I'm pissed now.
Oh, now I'm mad.
The best part about him is when the guy interviewing him looks like this.
He's wearing a fucking pimp hat, and he's
Look
got
at
like a
him.
weird.
He's got a
fucking...
cane. He's got a
Yeah.
fucking cane. What is he? Who is he?
Oh,
Where did he
God.
come from? What is
Hey,
this?
get the hell out,
NWA. It's NWA. What the fuck was that shit? Oh,
Yeah,
but
so I
really,
don't
the Kalisto promo, like, the thing we're all forgetting about the Kalisto promo is that whilst he did fuck up, it's good that they allowed him to do that because that was clearly not a scripted promo. That
It
was
better
just
not
him
have been.
going off about no. Yeah, and we want you to fuck up and say you're gonna make a good lucha thing. Yeah, that's great. No, that was clearly him fucking up, and it's good that he didn't have like a bullet point script because those you don't get Austin 316 from bullet points, right?
Right. Exactly.
And I think it's good that they're starting to maybe, and again with the Cesaro shoot promo, I don't know if either of you saw that on Draft Central, but Cesaro also had an unscripted promo where he ripped into the whole like storyline and everything, and it's good that they're allowing people to do these kinds of promos.
Yeah.
But it sucks when Kalisto says he wants to make a good lucha thing, and everyone's like, why do we allow him to do this?
It's like someone was backstage and like, you know what, we should let wrestlers do unscripted promos again. Let's see how that goes. Kalisto, you'll be one of the first ones. You'll get drafted to SmackDown, and we'll see how that goes. And he's like, okay, cool. And then he goes up there, he's like, all right, I'm going to do this. First unscripted promo. And he's like, good lucha thing. God damn!
And Vince is just like, damn it!
Yeah.
That's why we have scripts! Just
Give everyone Moby Dick to read out when they go out on fucking TV. It's like,
I want
God
an
damn it.
entire fucking monologue for Kalisto next time! Fuck! Like,
Write him
Lucha Thing!
Shakespeare. Lucha Thing Part 2. More Lucha Thing.
This is kind of the problem with WWE, is that it's always been a problem with WWE. It's like, for some reason, Vince has an obsession with having people who can talk. Even if they can't talk, they have to talk. I don't know why.
Oh, I
Roman
get what you mean, yeah.
can't talk, but he still has them talking. When Goldberg came in, fucking talked all the time. Why? I don't know. AJ's got better.
Oh no!
What is it called? I don't even know!
I don't know!
Talking!
Talk sometimes. Just shutting up is probably the best thing, which is ironic coming from me of all people. But like,
I think
I don't
Asuka
know.
said it best. You talk too much.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na.
is that what we're doing? I don't. What the fuck?
Botchamania, you talk too much, for fuck's sake. Anyway,
I thought it was Scarface or something.
no.
You talk
Yeah,
too much.
remember when Tony Montana said you talk too much?
I swear
What?
he does say that though. He goes, you talk too
I
much.
don't know. Oh,
Maybe it's the
no!
Godfather.
I've not
I don't
seen
know.
Scarface. I've not
You
seen
talk
Scarface,
too much.
to be fair.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Wow.
yeah. The reason why we just went on a big tangent is because the pre-show is non-existent at this point. So,
Yep. Next match, Sam.
do we? Alrighty, let's go on. I've given these matches, I've given this next match specifically, custom names for two of the participants.
Okay.
I think you'll enjoy this. We got Sasha Banks and to be decided mystery partner, because that's a thing. They're going to be facing Big Bird and Big Mama Pump. That, of course, being Charlotte and Dana Brooke in a tag match.
Yeah.
Why is this match happening? Let me tell you. Sasha Banks came back, rescued Paige from Big Bird and Mama Pump. Sasha, both with Paige and then by herself, beat Dana Brooke twice. And so this match has now been scheduled. So, it's not for the championship, it's just a tag match, because fucking why? But the big thing, the big question on everybody's tongue, who is Sasha Banks' partner gonna be?
Right.
Tell me.
I don't know. Some people say Bailey, some people say Nia Jax, some people say Naomi, and then Sasha's like, no one's going to be able to guess my partner, not even Dave Meltzer. And I'm like,
Not
that
even Dave Meltzer.
That could mean
Do
anything.
you know who Dave Meltzer is?
He's got to guess
Oh,
his
yeah,
name.
Who's their partner gonna be? Fucking Rachel Ellering. Yeah, Dave will never guess that. What?
Right.
Like, who could it possibly be that Dave
Sexy
Meltzer's
star
not
from
gonna
Lucha
know?
Underground. Like, what?
Oh my god. Fucking
I-
Tessa Blanchard. What? Like, how?
I can
Why?
see. Oh, they're not going to bring back like Lita or something, are they?
Oh, she does stuff on the pre-show now.
Yeah, no, they shouldn't bring any, like, legend diva back or anything.
Okay.
You know what would be cool? If it was Finn Balor. With, like, demon paint and a chainsaw. And he coup de grace Charlotte and Dana. And everyone goes home happy.
I don't,
Come on, you would see that, wouldn't you? Fucking Texas Chainsaw Finn Balor come out and just tear apart the divas.
I'd
it'd
love
be
that.
odd.
It would be odd, yes, that's why I'm saying it. No. Okay, here's the thing. Everyone is saying Bailey. It's not going to be Bailey. Get over that.
Yeah,
It's just
I
not
doubt
gonna
it's
be
gonna
Bayley.
Alexa Bliss. As a
The
face.
more I think about it, the more it's probably going to be Naomi.
I think it will be Naomi or Nia Jax. Those are my two honest guesses, because the only clues that we have so far is that Sasha's partner dislikes Charlotte and Dana more than anyone else, and so the only people who really fit that description are Nia Jax, who hates everyone except Eva Marie, and fucking Naomi, who hates Charlotte because of the Divas thing. I don't know, actually. I don't know! It's like...
I don't know, what is it called?
Who are they called? Who's the partner? I don't know!
Bailey doesn't like them.
Yeah, but what would the honest point be of having the draft, the opportunity to call up Bailey, not
What?
doing that, and then instead have her debut as a mystery partner the following pay-per-view? Like, what would honestly be the point in that?
What about Alexa Bliss?
Maybe?
I don't know.
I just want
I
to
gotta
see her
stop
on the main
saying
rosters.
that. I don't know.
Now
Like,
it's going to become a thing.
it is, it's definitely a thing, but I think, I don't know. Fuck! It's, I am without the knowledge. I am without the knowledge of who it's going to be, but if I had to pick anybody, that would be good. Because if it was Naomi, I'd be like, whatever. If it was Nia Jax, I would be like, oh, okay. If it was Carmella, I would be like, cool.
I mean,
Carmella's posted cryptic tweets in regards to Sasha's own cryptic tweets. So if we're going by cryptic tweets, it could be Carmella.
That would be interesting.
but
You know who
who's
it's
gonna
not gonna be?
win?
Bailey.
Bailey. And Bailey's not going to win because she's not on the card. Sorry. We're going to win Sasha and mystery partner.
Yeah, it's probably favourite. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a mystery partner thing, then you're usually going to win.
Except for the last time that happened.
Unless the mystery partner turns on Sasha, who's not like most girls. Who's like, what,
Maybe.
She's not like most girls, if you couldn't tell.
Maybe.
I think. Basically, the thing with this match is that it's inconsequential. It doesn't matter who wins and who loses.
No.
Sasha already has enough clean wins over everybody to the point where it's like she probably gets a title shot in the future anyway. So it's like, okay, even if she loses, she could be the one not to be pinned. It could be the mystery partner who gets pinned. So either way, it doesn't really mean much.
Mm. And just based on the fact that Alexa Bliss got drafted to SmackDown and everyone else in this match is on Raw, it's probably going to be either Nia Jax or Naomi.
Yeah. Stupid.
I mean, the draft doesn't really apply to all of these matches because they were booked, before the draft. So brands aren't really a factor here, but it's just a matter of who we would like to see. I would be most disappointed if it was Paige.
Yeah,
Because
that feels
that's
underwhelming.
not a surprise. That's not even a surprise. All of these other candidates that we're naming are surprises. Paige is not, because we've already seen her team up with Banks to take on these two. What would be surprising about that?
Nothing.
Yeah, Paige needs to do something else with her character at this point.
She needs to do a good anti-diva thing.
Yeah.
AJ Lee.
She needs to stop dating a supposedly married man. You say AJ Lee?
Well, yeah, she needs to be an even better AJ Lee.
Oh, I thought you said AJ Lee as a partner.
No, AJ Lee is not coming. No way. There's more chance of me being in that match than AJ Lee.
Is Andy the mystery partner?
It
could be him.
me. Place your bets now.
I mean, you should probably get going. Like, pay-per-view starts soon.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
you
can
might
get,
be
I can get a
You gotta
helicopter.
fly over there.
A helicopter?
I could get a helicopter, land in my back garden, and Vince like, come join me, damn it, in this helicopter, and I fly over to wherever the fuck it is in.
America, Andy. You want a
Should
fucking
I-
helicopter to go between continents?
Yes, because I'm.
There's a
fucking-
reason
okay.
planes exist, you idiot.
Fine, well, we can't land a plane in my garden, can we?
Oh, then fucking bad luck for you.
Yeah, you're just gonna be late.
Fine.
Bad luck, Quan.
Quan luck fail. So yeah, that's
Wow, you do.
that's
fail.
I think it's probably going to be like somebody from NXT.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Next match,
I
Sam.
don't know.
Dictate, Billy. Who is Billy? I
New
want to know who
day.
this Billy person is.
Yeah,
now.
who was Billy? in
Billy is
is-
the guy who books the shit.
Who is
That's
Billy?
why Lex is mad. He books things. It's Barry's brother. I don't fucking know. Barry and Billy. What do you want?
Billy.
Next match. New Day vs Wyatt Family. Not for the titles.
This has been a weird feud.
Why is it happening? Good question. Let me tell you. Wyatt Family came back. There was a couple of promo wars, and then we had the compound segment, also known as the penultimate deletion.
Oh, stop.
Oh.
Just saying. That's the build.
Yeah, I mean, there's also been this weird thing where like Xavier Woods is getting like kind of hypnotized by Bray, and I'm not sure what that's all about.
To be fair, that's added a unique element to the feud, which I
Yeah, and
appreciated.
I'm interested to see what happens with it. But like on the night of the draft, that live SmackDown, they had a one-on-one match, and there was a point where Xavier just stopped everything he was doing, and he was just kind of like walking towards Bray slowly with like this glazed look in his eyes. He snapped out of it and tried to punch Bray, but that was weird.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot lately. My thing with this, and I think we should talk about the draft as well, because the draft split up the Wyatts.
Yes, it did.
Because, you know, I know kayfabe is dead, but can we think about certain aspects of the draft in kayfabe, please? Because it fucks my mind up that they think Steph for who do I want as a single star on my roster? Bro Strongman. Not the Wyatt family. I just want Bro.
Yeah,
Why?
that was a little
Why,
weird.
Steph? Why do you just want the worst one?
He has to.
Because we'll talk about the
Ah,
draft more. We'll talk about the draft more later on during this, but they mentioned on that episode of SmackDown while it was happening, like the Wyatts are going to get drafted separately. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, why?
Why? Yeah,
Why?
why? They serve no
What?
purpose as single units. We discovered this in 2014, where we voted
Yeah.
Eric Rowan as most improved, and then what? Like, come on. There's no point. There's no. I know people like Andy and Liam for some reason dislike the Wyatts as a group, but they're even worse on their own. Luke Harper's fine. Fuck off. Luke Harper's fine on his own, but he's not there. He's injured. We only have Bray Wyatt, who works better with a team, but he can do single things if he wants.
Right.
Eric Rowan, who became a genius level IQ vintner. What the fuck?
To be fair, I liked that character and the way it
We
was
all
going.
did. We all liked it, but looking back on it, it's fucking atrocious.
It was weird. The thing that was bad
Mm.
about it was that they started building him up with this kind of character, and then they had him lose every match he was ever fucking in.
With the Big Show.
Yeah, and that's the
Big
part
Show
that
went over Eric
sucked.
Rowan for no reason.
That sucked the life out of it.
It
like,
did.
this is the thing. I don't see the point in splitting these guys up because they've never had good singles careers. Even Bray. And you've only
thing
really
is-
just brought them back
I think
together.
his feud with Ambrose was okay. I mean, the finishes were fucking terrible, but the feud itself was fine.
I
Yeah.
mean, the thing is, haven't they really just recently, in like recent memory, just brought them back together, and now you've just split them up again?
They got back together in. It was after WrestleMania 31 because Bray Wyatt faced The Undertaker as a singles guy. Or was
It
that?
hasn't- It hasn't
They've
been.
they've been a unit for a while, and then they introduced Beef Stroganoff around Night of Champions, I think, like in the build up to Night of Champions. So they've been a cohesive unit for a long time now, at least a
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
All right,
So
but
it's like,
still,
what's the point in splitting them up now? That's what I'm saying.
yeah, and they've been so non-consequential together, and they're so crap solo. I don't see the point in splitting them up. You haven't built them up to even like establish them as single stars.
Here's the
Oh
thing,
god,
though.
they split up. This is awful.
Here's the thing, though. From the day they've come back, they've been kind of taking themselves a little bit more seriously.
Oh yeah.
And
I think Bray Wyatt's transformation has been great. He's gone from like the Hawaiian shirt, fedora wearing swamp guy to being like fucking Charles Manson almost, and it's really cool to see that.
his like a little bit of dreadlocks in the middle of the rest of his hair actually looks. It adds to the creepy.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking. They'll probably win this match and then go off as single stars to be taken hopefully more seriously.
Yeah, here's back to this match. Like obviously we see with draft we can see why it's not for the tag titles, but why is it not for the tag titles? Why aren't the Wyatts all on one brand? Why couldn't it just be for the tag titles? What's wrong with that?
They should have
Maybe
followed
that's
my
why they split them up,
Where
so
I
that
was
they
like, you
couldn't
don't
hold
split
the
people
tag
up
titles
because
because
that's
they
stupid.
plan on the Wyatts winning.
But it's the same thing with the League of Nations at WrestleMania. People go over the New Day and then go on to do nothing. If they're broken up as a unit, but then they win over the New Day as a unit, what does that do for them separated? I don't understand that.
It would put a win under all their belts now that they're back, and it would be like a good launching point for them to hopefully be taken more seriously. I'm not holding my breath for all of them to succeed as single stars, but at least Bray.
Well, here's the thing. Eric Rowan is on SmackDown with Bray, so I don't know if they're going to do anything.
Maybe.
Saying that, there was a promo video on Eric Rowan's Twitter where he became a serial killer.
Actually,
There was a creepy video vignette they posted as a tweet. Eric Rowan posted as a tweet, and it's just him carrying off like a body wrapped up with like rope and stuff, and it's got jump scares in it, and it's like, oh fuck, it's actually kind of creepy a little bit. Yeah, I know,
That's
right? It's actually
weird.
fucking weird. But it's like the last time they tried to do that, genius level vintner Eric Rowan happened. So I don't have any faith anymore, and I don't have any faith that they're gonna win this time. And I think Andy's gone now.
Yeah, he had to drop out. I think his stuff froze.
Oh, fair enough.
There he is back.
Here it is. Anyway, yeah, I
Hello
don't
again.
see why the Wyatts would win, but at the same time, I want them to win. But at the same time, being a fan of the Wyatt family is to suffer because they don't win the big ones.
Yep, they don't.
Mhm.
Bray loses every single time. Like every
No, no,
Mania.
no. He's won some of his feuds before.
Yeah.
No, I mean at like WrestleMania, he actually has a streak, and it's
Well,
something
that's
to consider.
what they do. They build up Wyatt before WrestleMania, so that the guy he loses to, even though he shouldn't be losing to him, the guy he loses to is always looking better. And that's a bad thing to do, but I'm just saying. He's won his feuds with Daniel Bryan. People forget that. He won the feud with Bryan. He beat him at the Rumble.
Yep.
Clean.
Mm-hmm. They
Uh,
beat the Shield.
they beat the Shield. He beat Ambrose, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's got credible wins over a lot of guys. It's just he has embarrassing losses over bigger guys like John Cena and The Undertaker and Kane and
No.
Roman Reigns.
Well,
It's just
the
like,
Roman Reigns feud was actually good. I wouldn't call that one an embarrassing loss.
no, I think the feud was good to start with, and then it completely dragged out way too long, and then by the end of it, everyone was just like, please end this.
It started good, the middle was weird, and it ended good. I'd still stand by the fact that I enjoyed the way that feud ended.
I
Fair enough.
didn't.
Fair enough. But Roman won that feud anyway, so Wyatt didn't come out looking as good as he could have.
Yeah.
So really, I think, because, again, this match has no consequence, because even if they did win, they wouldn't get a shot at the tag titles. But if they did win, they would get something under their belt, but at the same time, I don't have any hopes for him going forward, which is sad. So my guess is going to be that the New Day wins.
I'm just upset that Rowan's not on Raw with Strowman. I would rather they were on the same show and move on as a tag team while Bray move on by himself.
Or even that, even if you did have Rowan and Bray on SmackDown, bring back Luke Harper and put him on Raw with Strowman.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the status on Luke Harper is, but he wasn't
Yeah.
even drafted, for fuck's sake.
I'd guess he's still hurt and he'll just go somewhere when he's back.
Put him on Raw with Strowman.
Yeah, sure.
Have two branches of the Wyatt family, just on both shows.
Yeah.
That'd work.
Yeah, that could
I'm
easily
going
work.
to do that because they're incapable of booking the Wyatt family good, so whatever.
I just want Bray to succeed. That's really all I want.
I want Bray to succeed. I don't give a fuck about Vintner or Brown Snowman. I care about Luke Harper, but he's not there right now. I care about Bray Wyatt. I want Bray Wyatt to do well. Will he? Probably not. Cody
I have
Rhodes
no
didn't do
faith.
well. Damien Sandow didn't do well. Bray Wyatt ain't gonna do well.
I want Bray to be a bigger deal, but I think the only plus side with this New Day feud is that he's not just saying "David lied to you, man" like the whole fucking time.
You know,
like,
he said that once.
Yeah, they
He
said
said
David
that.
lied to you, man.
Yes, he said that
Follow the
one time.
buzzards.
He
That
said
he said
that
once.
a lot
He
more.
says the same thing over and over again.
No, he
But
doesn't.
he's
It's called a
actually said things.
catchphrase. It's
Oh,
called a
The Rock- The
catchphrase.
Rock was so bad at
Oh,
Cody.
he says the same things over and over again.
Says-
Spaff, Barry, Ronda Rousey.
No,
He says the
no,
same things
no.
over
No,
and
no,
over
no, no,
again.
no. Brooks. The Rock, terrible promos. He would just say the same things all the time.
No, fuck off. No.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know, if you smell what he's cooking, he said that too much.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't have said
No.
it as much.
No.
No, because then he would go on to say something like Bray has nothing of any substance, and now he does. He's like, "Fuck you, New Day, and your positivity is awful." Fear is the only thing.
No, yeah, I like that.
That's good, but
Mhm.
not like nonsensical shit. Follow the buzzards. It's just like no.
Instead, come to our house and we'll beat you up.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
better
bro, you
than
want to fight?
saying
Meet me
nothing.
outside my house at like midnight.
Yep, that's better than nothing. Better
We'll try
than
to kill you with a
saying
car. It'll be fun.
We'll throw you in the mud.
Yeah,
I'll swing
a
an axe
lot.
at your head.
There's a lot of mud.
I'll swing an axe at your head.
It will be fun.
I'll throw cement
But,
at you.
Let's quickly talk about the New Day.
Okay.
They are, I think, the WWE's most popular act right now.
Either them or Enzo and Cass, yeah.
No, it's definitely the New Day in terms of like merch sales, and they're getting pop vinyl figurines. Bootios is now a real cereal. Their
Yeah.
merchandise is frequently selling out. They sold out WrestleMania weekend. Like they were the #1 merch sellers over everybody else.
That's good.
So I'm convinced that the New Day are their #1 thing right now.
Okay.
They've officially beaten every single record they can with the tag titles now.
Yes.
Beat Lundrick's reign. They've got combined. Kofi has a combined reign of over 660 days, for fuck's sake. He's mint. He's made. The New
Mhm.
Day cannot go any higher. Who's beating them?
Enzo and Cass.
Are you sure? They couldn't do it before. Why now? Why next?
When did they try to do that before?
The four-way.
That's always different. I feel like, because remember the Vaudevillains are the ones that got pinned in that.
Even though they weren't the legal guys.
Yeah, that was a fucking screwy match. But
Mm.
put them in a one-on-one match with Enzo and Cass, like I don't know, Kofi and Big E, the usual ones that are fighting.
Yeah.
I think that could work. I mean, if you really, really need heels to beat them, by all means, give it to the club. They're on Raw.
I would prefer the club, in all honesty.
I feel like, though, if you're going to pass those belts from one hot team, it should go to another hot team. And Enzo and Cass are, whoa, everyone fucking
yeah.
loves them.
Yeah.
And like
That's why they
the-
put them
the
with
pro-
Cena.
I feel like if the
Primary-
club took it, it might actually cause more harm than good. They need to be built up a little bit more, I feel.
Yeah,
Mm.
the club
Mm.
have been probably one of the worst things ever in terms of like you take what
No.
Bullet Club was in New Japan, and you compare that with WWE's The Club. They've basically just been AJ's friends, best friends, friends. Like that's basically what it was, and like
Well, to be fair, Andy, the Japanese Bullet Club had more than 3 members,
okay,
and they were able to hold
that's-
focus on a lot more of them. When
But
you
that's the
have
other-
when you have AJ Styles, one of the biggest signings of the year, period, to come in and be like, hey, here are these 2 other guys who aren't as well known. They're gonna be treated like his friends. Like they're not
Right.
gonna be able to hold a crowd by themselves, because as much as they appease to the smarks, the wider crowd don't know much about them. They've only heard their names before as being like, wow, they're good in Japan. Oh my god, so good.
but I would say, you know, give the belts to Cass and
I mean, let's
Enzo,
take a look at the
because-
tag teams on Raw. I got the Raw roster up. Let's have a look at some of the
Lovely,
tag teams. You've
But
got.
imagine the promos though between the two. They'd just be like.
We've seen them. We've seen the promos between them. They're great.
Yeah, but actually, like against one another would be gold.
Okay.
Again, who against one another?
When Cats versus the New Day, just for themselves, promo
Oh, yeah,
work
yeah,
would be great.
yeah.
We know this.
Yeah.
Tag teams on Raw include Golden Truth. Please don't. I enjoy them. Please don't. Please don't.
They're not gonna hold belts. I don't think that team's gonna exist and ever hold belts.
Thank you. The club.
Yeah, but back in the old brand split, I swear Taz and Spike Dudley had tag team belts.
The tag division was
was-
fucking weird back then.
Yeah.
was like 15 years ago.
But the point is,
Mm.
if you split the roster, you literally means that you have a possibility that
Oh my God.
they could win belts maybe potentially.
This isn't looking good.
Yeah.
The shining stars, the social outcasts, and the Dudley boys.
It's gonna be either Enzo and Cass or the club.
Yeah, I think that's what we figured out. We could only remember those 2 anyway, because who the fuck are the rest of these guys?
Nobody's.
I don't
Oh,
know.
God.
Honestly,
Oh,
I still think the
here we
tag
go.
division
Wait.
should be.
We got a club. We got a club. Fuck me. We got a comment from Ghost Rider vs Punisher, who says, the club. The banter between the 3 of them was really entertaining. I loved # beat up John Cena, and it really brought out Gallows and Anderson's personalities. Thank you. I agree with that.
Wait, I must have missed this. What?
Oh my! You missed # beat up John Cena.
I must have. What is that?
They cut a promo where they said something to the effect of, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, then we're gonna go beat up John Cena, and then Twitter took it and ran with it and made it into a hashtag. So now it's like, I'm gonna go to the mall and do my shopping and hashtag beat up John Cena. Like, it's great. I'm glad Ghost Rider reminded me of that. That's great. But he continues. Even I think AJ's mic work has improved. Where will they each go from here? I believe it's said, according to the Melts, that Styles will be feuding with Orton in the very near future.
That could work.
I would like to see that just to see it. Orton's a good worker when he's put with people that can drive the best out of him, and I think Styles could be one of those guys. But
to be
the
fair,
matches will be good.
With AJ as well, like, it's the same with Brock, in a sense, with the SummerSlam match. Orton's kind of coming to an end, I think, of his career, so it's like, just stick him in dream matches.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's what you need to do. That's all you can do. He's faced literally everybody under the sun.
Like, who cares?
Andy's phasing
And he's
in and out.
disappeared into the ether.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
What else there?
Okay, Styles will be the number one of the. What the fuck is going on?
He's kind of back.
Are you back? What the fuck is going on? What were you saying? Put him in dream matches. Yes, I agree.
Yes, okay. Like, I think that's what Orton, and I mean, even with Cena at this point, like, just stick him there with a bunch of dream matches. Like, because at this point, like, there aren't that many left, which you would think, well, don't do them all in one go, but unfortunately, these guys are not getting any fucking younger, so...
Here's the thing, too, right? Orton and Cena are both on SmackDown, which Daniel Bryan has claimed is going to be very match-focused and superstar-focused instead of story-driven. So, to put your former two biggest stars on a show that's not going to be story-driven, maybe that is going to be like, they're going to put on high-profile feuds and hopefully put over younger people. And maybe that'll be...
We say this, Cena's kind of entering that phase where he puts people over.
Right,
He fucked over Rusev. He fucked over Rusev to the point where it took him a year to recover, right? But Kevin Owens...
Even though he came out in a tank, Rusev, not Kevin Owens, of course.
Right. Kevin Owens won the first match, and it minted him on the main roster forever, right? He's set now. Then he got injured, right? Cena? Who did he face after Kevin Owens? Hi, Carmine's dad.
You're live. Yes.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Cena
What was I saying?
Cena
Cena had the United States belt, and he did those open challenges, and that's what he did, because he was injured, and then Del Rio had to remove him.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
So Cena is entering that stage. My point being that he's entering that stage where he's at the point where he can put people over if they don't book him to destroy everybody. He's gonna give Styles a rub at SummerSlam. I'm convinced of that. But what the fuck were we talking about? We've kind of gone on a really big tangent.
We were talking about New Day at one point, but
New Day vs. Wyatt, yeah. Oh yeah, we were talking about Ghost Rider vs. Punisher's comment here, and I think there's more. Let me refresh the stream, everybody.
Because that's how this works.
Oh, here we go. Right. Do you want Gallows and Anderson to stay a tag team, or do you want Balor to take AJ's place and make them a trio again? Normally, yes, but there's this thing called the Demon that kind of puts a spanner in the works with that, because in New Japan, he wasn't a demon. He was just a guy with body paint. They didn't give him the character of the Demon.
Yeah, that's an
wasn't
NXT
a thing. Yeah, he was just wearing body paint to look like comic book characters. It wasn't an OC.
When he got to NXT, he couldn't dress up as Spider-Man and Venom and the Joker anymore. Well, I don't know. Rey Mysterio did it, but I don't fucking know. So instead, they gave him consistent-looking body paint with moderations. but they decided to make it into a character thing.
Yeah, they gave him the character of the demon, which he transforms into for big events, right?
Yeah. Only when he really wants to. When there's going to be a lot of people there.
When he needs to, yeah. Only when it's live.
Only when there's girls watching.
Only when Izzy's watching.
Because girls love the demon.
That would have been half bad, but the awkwardness just killed it.
I know, right? I'm just so.
You tried to make a good lucha thing, and then you just fucked it up.
And then you made
I tried to do a D thing. God damn it! So yeah, that was the thing that just happened. Next match, Sam.
Anyway, still in the middle of my point.
Yeah, we're still doing something.
I just wanted to get away from me from looking at the.
Then stop talking. Just
Okay.
shh. Yeah, the demon I don't think would mesh well with having Gallows and Anderson there. Like, Finn doesn't need to be with Gallows and Anderson. And of course you can say, yeah, the club. The demon's in the club. He has black and the club paint. I don't fucking know. Right. My point is that Balor is fine on his own. He doesn't need to be with Gallows and Anderson. He could have a backstage segment or two where they're like, oh, hey, buddy, hey. And that's it. But I think Gallows and Anderson just need to be the tag team that wrecks everything. And they've said themselves, the club hasn't been split. So the club is still AJ and Gallows and Anderson. They're just not on the same show.
Right.
So in theory, they could exist just by themselves.
AJ is still going to be representing the club, even though he's not with them.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I don't know about putting Finn with them.
I mean, I wouldn't object to it, but I would have a couple of problems with it they would need to address.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Ghost Rider asks, what's with the Balor Club, then? I just assume that was a coverall term for his fan base.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that... I don't even know if that's going to carry over into the main roster.
To draw a really shitty comparison, you have Jeff Hardy with his crease. You have Finn Balor with his Balor Club. It's just a thing. The C Nation, the Balor Club. It's just his group of fans.
Yeah, it's just something to stick on a T-shirt, which I ended up buying in the end. So from an NXT live event.
It's about the size of a tent on you.
Yeah, I immediately regret purchasing that. Like, this doesn't fit me at all. And that was the
Anyway,
side.
Going back to what we're talking about, New Day vs. Wyatt's. New Day gonna win, gonna go on and do other things. Next match on the card.
I still think it's gonna be the Wyatts, but let's move on.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, we're here.
What's this
We're
one?
here, gentlemen. Rusev versus Zack Ryder.
I am so shocked this is happening. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right? So Rusev is on Raw with the United States title. The Miz is on SmackDown with the Intercontinental title.
Yes.
Darren Young is on Raw. Zack Ryder's on SmackDown.
Yes.
Either Darren Young and Zack are both going to win or they're both going to lose. Because otherwise one show's going to have both titles.
Why must you make me choose? Okay. We're going to talk about Miz vs. Young, and I'm going to give my opinions about Young there, but TLDR, I like Darren Young. I want him to win.
Yes.
But this is the problem we have, because if you don't remember, when Rusev first showed up onto the main roster, who did he repeatedly murder on TV every week?
Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder. The only thing that's changed since 2 years ago is that Zack Ryder got the Intercontinental Championship for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And they gave him some new theme music.
Does he have new theme music? I haven't even heard it.
Yeah. They changed it up to a different... I think Downstate did a cover of it or something. I don't fucking know.
God
He's got an updated look, basically. He's got a new theme. He's got new gear. He's got like the long coat everyone has now. But I still don't care.
Yeah,
I still don't care about Zack Ryder. He's mediocre in the ring. He's not that good.
Okay,
I don't want him to beat Rusev when Rusev has proven before that he can just kill him.
Yeah.
If Ryder won now, It would undo everything you did to build up Rusev from the League of Nations and John Cena and Ziggler Lana fish. It would ruin that. And for
Take it.
what? Zack
it.
Ryder? You take
Take
it.
it,
Shut up. It would ruin Rusev, and I don't want Rusev to lose to Zack fucking Ryder.
But the thing is, as well, is like they've done a fairly decent job of rebuilding Rusev.
Yeah.
So then, if you have this like ultimate jobber like fucking win, then
If you have the
Rusev is done.
2015-2016 Barrow Horowitz win over Rusev,
'Cause
fucking fuck it.
I mean,
know
it
how
could be worse. It could be worse. It could be Heath Slater.
I like Heath Slater.
Yeah, I mean,
Did he get?
I
did
don't
he
want
get
him to
put on
beat
a-
Rusev.
Oh, you know what
Huh?
they should have done with Heath, which I just realised.
Put him on a brand.
No,
should have
don't.
drafted him.
No. Wait, did he not get drafted?
you didn't get drafted.
No.
Oh my god, I've just come up with the greatest gimmick.
Right.
Here it is, right? He's just a one-man brand! He's a
You're not the first person to come up with that.
He's, fuck. I thought it was original. God damn it.
Yeah, I thought the word Crimus was original, but no, apparently that's a thing I didn't make up either.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What? You just went brrrr! Anyway. Even Ghost Rider vs Punisher agrees Rusev is stronger now after being weak within the League of Nations. Well, he was the TV champion in the League of Nations. Can we forget that?
Yeah, I mean,
He took that TV monitor and he didn't give it back.
Oh, I thought
He
you said
kept
that
it.
Who am I
he
saying?
fucking added a belt. I was like, when did
What
that
was it?
happen?
No, it's a joke, Andy. He took a TV monitor and just everyone
Ah,
told him he was the TV champion.
took
And
it
it
home.
worked. It
That's
is.
the
Anyway.
joke.
Rusev has been built up. He's been good now. If Zack Ryder wins, I'm fucking done. I don't care. I don't like Zack Ryder, and I don't care who knows it.
Yeah, here's the thing. Because they both have to, the challengers either both have to win or both have to lose. Darren has to lose because I don't want. I don't hate Zack
No.
Ryder. I don't hate Zack Ryder, but he shouldn't beat Rusev.
I know you don't. But no, he shouldn't fucking beat Rusev. What does that say about Rusev? What does that? I mean, you could do a thing where he gets screwed out of it by somebody else, but even then, just don't give it to Zack
No.
Ryder. Hey, it could be better. Zack Ryder could get it and then lose it on Raw or SmackDown. It would be fine.
Maybe.
Let's not do that. Let's not do any of those things.
So you'd want a
Let's just-
6-month
just-
reign under Zack Ryder?
I just don't want to win it at all.
No, I just don't want. Yeah, I don't want it at all. I don't want Zack Ryder's fucking anything. Go away. I don't want him on my team.
I don't want your radio.
That's
That's why I
happy- I'm
started
happy for
calling
him.
him who cares.
Yeah, I'm happy for him because he's dating Emma and he got his big WrestleMania moment. Good
How?
for you. But
How is that a thing?
he's probably a lovely person in real life.
Oh,
You
I'm
don't know
sure
that.
he's a nice guy, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he's nice. I care the fact that Rusev is better than him.
I thought you meant how with Emma. And I thought that's what you were talking about. How the fuck did he get Emma? I'm like,
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I was
you know.
saying. I know how did he get Emma. That's a Marvel, and I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I don't give a fuck if he's a nice guy.
alright, I thought that's what you were alluding to. Like, how the fuck did he get like fucking Emma? Like, how did?
I mean,
What the fuck?
Anyway. Comment from Beaver Has No Wiener who asks us, is Heath Slater heading to NXT? Here's what I would want. Because, for whatever reason, they decided to turn Heath Slater not being drafted into a storyline.
right.
Here's what should happen. He needs to make an appearance at Evolve.
What?
What?
Does anybody know about the working relationship between WWE and Evolve?
Yeah.
Yes.
Put Heath Slater on Evolve. Have him cut a promo and go from there. And have him be the hottest free agent.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, but there was that rumor that that's what WWE's doing with like Cody Rhodes. Just like you go off and do your own thing for a bit.
Well, yeah, but that's that's actually happening. Heath Slater is still under contract to WWE. They just decided to make it funny and not draft him, right? What I'm saying is, make it into a comedy bit where he shows up on Raw and is like, "Hey, you want me, baby, the hottest free agent?" And they're like, "No, go to Shane."
What is that voice?
And then that's Heath Slater's voice. It's like, "Hey, baby, I'm the one-man band."
Oh boy, I
That's how
just
it
love WWE.
That's how he fucking talks.
No, it's not.
That's not how he talks.
Oh, right. Do you want to tell me how he talks? How does he talk?
He just has a normal Southern accent. He doesn't sound
Do
like. No.
Let's take it
Do
in
it.
turns. Okay, I'll do it.
Right.
I'm a one-man band, baby.
That's
Why you
JR.
both do that like droopy, like oh boy.
That's how he fucking talks.
I'm a one-man band, baby.
I'm the one-man band. Hey, Shane, you want me on SmackDown?
No.
No, go.
Oh,
with me.
fuck you then. I'll go to Evo.
I'm going to see Stephanie. And then he goes off and sees Stephanie, and she's like, "No, I would go off and see Shane." Do that until WrestleMania 33, Praise for Sun. And
I know,
then it'll be the greatest storyline ever booked.
I'd be alright.
And then
Amazing.
he'd be like, and then he went to Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He's just like,
Yeah,
I did it,
I
I'm
would
the
do that.
one-man.
I would love that. And then they'd be forced to draft him, and then they would have to like flip a coin or something. It would be amazing.
You
They would
know,
turn it from a
the best-
story of nobody
Oh,
wants him to everybody
yeah.
wants him.
Oh my god, no, the
What?
best story ever is they'll flip the coin, and then the coin just somehow lands like that vertically, so he's still not on a
They
brand.
flip a lighter.
So he's just like, they try everything, and it's just like, god damn
Yeah.
it, it keeps going like,
And yet
Can't
the
get
option
the-
is always there to just pick him. But they refuse to do that because neither of them want him.
No, like
See,
they
this
have
would be
a
amazing.
they have a match, one Raw superstar against a SmackDown superstar. Loser, the brand gets Heath Slater, and then it ends in a draw.
yeah, just
Loser
these-
gets Heath Slater.
Yeah.
and it's just like,
It's like Apollo
these
Crews
circus-
versus Cesaro in a match, and then the winner doesn't get Heath Slater.
Right.
That'd be amazing.
and then like all of these circumstances just happen where it's just like draw, or like it just doesn't happen. He's just like, I just want to be on a brand now.
Draw.
Draw.
He never goes anywhere until he dies. It'll be amazing.
All right, we'll have a ladder match. Draw. What?
They both take down the contract for Heath Slater's
To go to the other show.
to go to the other show.
They should do this. I love that.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
right? This is the single like greatest opportunity for them to do the funniest fucking thing, and they definitely won't do it, and that's
No, they-
disappointing.
And it has to go on
No.
for at least 5 years.
Right.
At least until WrestleMania.
Long-term booking, right?
Yeah.
But Ghost Rider asks us, "I miss Emma. Any news on her recovery?"
Um,
No,
I haven't heard anything.
I want her back though.
I do too.
yeah.
I want
Because-
the female Terminator back.
I want Big Boss Bitch to come back.
She really is. I love it.
Right, I love it. I want. Yes, it says on her birth certificate.
No,
No, the real reason why I want her back is so that Dana Brooke can get the fuck away from Charlotte.
Yeah.
Because Emma and Dana Brooke make a good pairing. Charlotte and Dana do not. They do not make a good pairing, and I hate it.
No. No,
But,
yeah, Dana Brooke was better with Emma. As much as I don't
Yeah.
like Dana.
Dana's fine.
There's
Oh.
many Danas that have kind of irritated me over the past week.
Anyway,
Get it?
about
And-
Rusev vs. Ryder, because we're talking about Ryder, I feel like this is the perfect time for us to address his tag team partner.
Oh my god.
Shut up! I asked the people why Mojo was drafted, and I got answers. Carmine, tell me, why Mojo?
Okay, here's the thing, right? So NXT just lost a lot of people in the draft. They want
lost
to hold.
2 or 3 big stars.
That's a good chunk for NXT. They don't have many people to begin with.
Very true.
So they want to hold on to what they have left and utilize the talent they have left. Mojo Rawley's not one of those names. He's expendable. He's actually dead weight they need to shed off. The draft happens, right? A lot of people have been saying SmackDown got the short end of the stick, and in one sense, they're kind of right because SmackDown has a lot of former mid-carders that will be taking up what is now SmackDown's main event, meaning there's a gap in the the lower mid card and the jobbers area. Who better to fill that spot than the
Who
dead
better?
the
Who
dead
better?
weight of
Ty
NXT, Mojo Rawley.
Ty Dillinger.
No, but Ty Dillinger's still got a place in NXT. He's not dead weight.
Yeah, like, people like Ty Dillinger. No one likes Mojo.
But fucking, I hate this because what you're saying makes sense, but at the same time, who looks at NXT and says, I want Mojo Rawley?
Yeah,
Who
but the thing,
would
yeah,
think
but the thing
that?
is, like, if you get rid of Ty Dillinger from NXT, like, let's face facts, Ty right now is basically a jobber.
Yeah.
It could become something great, but if you suddenly put him on the main roster now, he will be jobber forever and ever and ever, which is fine. But if you want him to be taken seriously potentially one day, then you need to build him up on NXT first.
Yeah.
Mojo is shit, and he will always be shit. It doesn't matter where he is, so you might as well call him up, and he can stay hype with me hype. That's what I do. Fuck off.
I don't know, man. I feel like he could grow to be an entertaining jobber, but I don't think he's ever going to climb much higher than that.
No, and okay.
Mojo or Ty? I'm confused as to who we're talking about now.
Mojo.
Okay. Right, okay. But, okay, Ghost Rider asks me, Mojo may be better with a new gimmick. Sam, do you not like the hype gimmick, or do you not like the wrestler? I don't like either. I think he has bad wrestling ability, he can't do good promos, and his gimmick is obnoxious to the point where I'm just like, get the fuck off my TV. It's just like, he claims he gets hype and he stays hype, but he doesn't back it up with anything good. He just clusterfucks his way into the ring, and that's it. There's nothing to him. There's no substance. I hate it. Fucking hate it!
What is hype? What is hype now? Surely he should be like lit.
It's but he gets excited and he yells at everybody.
I don't get lit, I stay lit? What?
I don't fucking know. It's a stupid gimmick. What do you want me to do?
Right.
Yeah, I think maybe
Exactly.
the premise is just flawed.
Even I can't save it. And we came up with Heath Slater, who will never be on a brand for the rest of his
We
career.
came up with butt stuff bull. For
Yeah,
fuck's
we're
sake.
geniuses.
We really have, yeah.
But Stuffball would have been great. Just saying.
We're booking geniuses, and we can't even fix Mojo Rawley. That's
No,
bad.
Exactly.
what does that say about the Raw SmackDown commissioners? Anyway, we got comments from fanbase from various places. And one of them is from Magunta, who is even in the chat right now, and he says, Mojo has tall.
I mean,
Well-
not even.
No, I get what he means. He has a good look. Like, he has that physique about him, and it's like, yeah, but to what end? You know who else has a good physique?
Me.
About 90% of a fucking performance center.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I get Mojo is an established name, and if you called up like Hugo Knox or Riddick Moss or Sawyer Fulton or whoever from NXT's like super developmental leagues, I get it, no one would pop, but God, I just fucking hate Mojo so much. Just
Yeah.
don't. Just don't. I can't. Make him better and then fine, I will eat my words, but they can't. There's nothing to him.
I feel like they can. It's just a
He's
matter
not a
of
good wrestler. He can't
rebranding.
wrestle good.
He's not that bad.
He's terrible.
He's not terrible.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Sam on this one. He's not even that good.
No.
No,
He's
I've
not
never
terrible,
taken a
though.
bump, and even I know he's wank.
He's
Sure.
not. He's not great, but he's not terrible.
We got a JSN comment on our website. Wonderful JSN. Cool name. Justin says,
Just
I can understand your frustrations with some of the draft picks. However, certain draftees and non-draftees can be explained within kayfabe. Now, while a lot of people, myself included, thought that Nakamura would have made a good pick for Raw or SmackDown, he honestly should spend a little more time in NXT with at least one run with the title before moving up. If anything, Samoa Joe should get called up before Nakamura.
yes.
Yes. I mean, because the thing
I haven't
is,
watched
with
any
Nakamura,
current blah, 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 blah.
A good lucha thing.
the thing is, I'm doing a lucha thing, but to do with Nakamura, like, all the smarks know who he is, and a lot of the smarks watch NXT, so he's better off staying there, because if you go, here's this crazy Japanese guy who's like kicking people really hard, they can be like the mass kind of public are gonna be like, okay, and they're not gonna care as much. So you might as well
I
stick.
disagree with that. I disagree. As soon as you see Shinsuke, you get it, and
Yeah.
you're excited for it. It's not like they're going to draft him up and no one's going to know who he is, therefore they're not going to care. As soon as you
No.
see him, you're going to be like, I care. Hello, sir. Who are you?
Well,
Keep doing
well,
your weird things.
well, I think yeah, but you need somebody like that though on NXT because,
You
as
do.
we keep
You
saying,
do.
like they've lost so many people because of this draft
Oh,
that are
yeah.
major names.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, they're building up new names like hopefully Aries, and they've got Rude on the way, and they've got Almas, and they've got more people from the Cruiserweight Classic coming in who have signed contracts. Like, is it spoilers to talk about who's been signed by WWE now because of the Cruiserweight tournament?
probably yes.
Well, we have at least 3 confirmed signees from the Cruiserweight Classic that are gonna be in NXT, right?
Okay, mute your thing for the next 5 minutes.
Kota Ibushi, Gran Metalik, and Lince Dorado have all been signed to contracts.
Those are really good names to have picked.
They're coming in, and we're probably going to get Cedric Alexander too.
Oh, that'd
Because-
be great.
Everyone chanted, "We want Cedric," and then Triple H came out and hugged him and shit, and it was cool. But
Yeah.
anyway, continuing with his comment, I haven't watched any of the current NXT content, so I don't know if Bayley has received her rematch. She's going to get it at Back to Brooklyn. I think she should have a Finn Balor Samoa Joe type feud where she'll challenge Asuka for the title on back-to-back takeovers, failing to regain it, and then make her way up to the main roster. I think this next match with Asuka will be her last, and then she'll be up in the main roster.
Maybe.
Maybe yeah.
Because, to be honest, she's got nothing to do after that.
No, yeah, she's kind of done what she can do in NXT.
This comment goes on back to the Mojo Right point. WWE maybe should have called up Ty Dillinger in the draft instead of Raleigh. I wouldn't have picked Raleigh at all in the draft.
Again, though.
Really, I looked at the NXT roster of all of the names, and to be honest, the only suitable replacement for Mojo would be Dillinger, because all of the others are either top stars or jobbers or in tag teams. So it's like,
The issue is that he's so over on NXT. Like you need to keep some people on NXT.
oh yeah, but there are like so many other people who are over on NXT that are going to become top stars. And the point is, the people that are over are going to be top stars. Dillinger's never going to be a top star in NXT, so you might as well move him up to the main roster where he has a better chance.
I feel like that's not true. I feel like he could very easily become a top star in NXT.
Oh, well, he could easily, but they're not going to make him a top star, are they?
No, I mean, I think they might. There's room there that they could.
I mean, with the draft, yeah, but... Yeah. I hate Mojo.
What's the next match, Sam?
Yeah.
Another comment from other people, really.
Oh.
New one from Gabe. I assume this is about Mojo. He just says, "Filthy prank." Filthy prank! Ha! Got him!
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. Who says got him now, Samuel? Like,
Filthy Frank, which is what that comment is in reference to, you dipshit.
got him.
We got another comment from a new guy, Yeti Cunny123. Just a name.
Hello.
Gonna call you Yeti. The Yeti says.
Yeti!
The Yeti says. I think Raleigh is total shite, but they need fillers in the roster. They could drop that shitty hype gimmick and have him turn on Ryder as the dominant heel for SmackDown. Could that work? I don't know, but it's better than the hyped up knobhead we have now, he says. I like this guy.
I
like what he's
think this
thinking.
guy is the greatest commentator we've ever had because we're on the same wavelength here. He is a knobhead
Yeah.
and total shite. Great. What a guy or girl. What a
Question
person.
of, could they drop the shitty hype gimmick and have him turn on Ryder? To be honest, if they dropped the gimmick, that would be 50% of my hatred gone, but the other 50% is in the fact that he can't work good and he can't do promos. If you give him a gimmick around that, then fine, but I don't have any faith that they will. They'll have him talk, like Andy frequently says. They always talk.
They always fucking talk, and I don't know why. Don't let him talk. Just jump around and fucking hype, and all that shit. Just do whatever you do.
Hype!
Hype. It's like this. Exactly. Oh god, that'd
That
be
was
kind
me
of
getting
funny.
hype. What's the next
And I mean, there
match,
was
Sam?
Seagull.
Yeah.
All right, because you want to move on to the next match so bad, we're not even going to say who we think's going to win on this Rusev vs. Ryder match.
It better be
Oh.
Rusev. It better be Rusev. It better be Rusev.
That'll be
Better be
Rusev,
Rusev.
so... Okay, moving on. The Miz versus Darren Young. Why is this match happening? Let me tell you. Darren Young won a Battle Royal by not doing anything.
Yeah. Pretty much.
We're gonna make Darren Young great again. We all know that phrase. We've all
Bob
seen these
Backlund.
promos, yeah?
Bob
Bob
Backlund for
Backlund.
president.
Bob Backlund for life coach president, right?
Yes.
He wants to make Darren Young great again.
Good.
He wasn't
And
great to
everyone
begin with.
en masse made that same joke, Andy. Was he great to begin with? I don't know. The same can be said for America, but they want to make that great again. Anyway. Ow.
What was
No,
that?
Shit.
Is there a tornado coming by?
I was supposed to go like, oh shit, but then I went ooh for some reason.
Ow, ow. Stop. Just stop, please. Anyway. Darren Young was entered into, I think it was a 20-man battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship. Came down to 3 men: Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, and Darren Young. The camera conveniently didn't settle on Darren Young, so everyone thought it was just Crews and Corbin. Crews and Corbin eliminated each other, meaning that Darren Young won without having to do anything.
That's pretty awesome.
I loved that. I popped for that, right? But,
Oh no, they shouldn't have done that yet. That's how Heath Slater should win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
they stole our idea that we didn't have. And then, just because, everyone's like, oh, he's a piece of shit, he didn't even eliminate anyone, the fuck. On SmackDown, they had him cut some promos. My god, Darren Young on the mic. Came out of fucking nowhere and surprised me with how good it was. Like, he was just intense. Because, like, I think it was... Oh, what's the name of Miz's talk show?
Miz TV.
Miz TV. I think it was Miz TV with Darren Young around SmackDown. And Darren Young basically got really intense and got in his face about taking his title. And then Miz is like, if you ever, like, touch me again or something, he's gonna... And then Young smacks the microphone away and is like, you'll do what? You'll do what? And it was amazing. It was
I
like a
love
really
that.
cool moment. Yeah. And then, like... And then he had a match on Raw. I can't remember who he beat, but he used one of Backlund's moves from like the 70s, apparently, which was cool. It was like that roll-up move that Backlund used to do forever ago, which was alright. And then on the SmackDown Live, he beat somebody with the crossface chicken wing. And everyone went crazy.
God. He made the Miz tap out.
He made Miz tap out with a crossface chicken wing.
It was
I
a tag
want
match.
Young to win. I want Young to win. I
do
want him to
too.
win. They've made him great. Period. They've made him great.
But the thing is, like, he's on Raw.
The conundrum is there. We can't have just the world title and maybe the fucking United States title on SmackDown, especially if that means Zack Ryder winning, right? Raw cannot have everything. SmackDown needs something. So fucking fuck. Miz is gonna cheat his way into a victory.
Probably, and that sucks. But maybe if Miz cheats his way to a victory, like blatantly, like really badly, Rusev could feud with Darren Young on
Rusev?
SmackDown.
Darren Young? Oh, like Young goes to face Rusev instead.
Yeah.
No, wait,
Yeah,
Rusev's on.
that could work.
No, Rusev's on SmackDown.
Ah, fuck.
No.
Miz is on SmackDown. Rusev is on Raw.
Darren Young is on Raw. I got them mixed up. Yeah, put them.
Fucking-
Make Rusev and Darren Young
draft
feud on Raw.
Yeah. So I want Young to win. What have we all thought about his recent run? What do we think?
What, like his returning "Make Darren Young Great Again" thing?
Yeah, all of it.
It's good. I really like it. I like that
I think Andy does.
I like that Bob Backlund is his manager. I like that he's just I just like it.
I
heard
like it. I think it's good that they're finally giving character and promo time to somebody that, for all intents and purposes, was a background player next to Titus O'Neil. I think it's great that they finally got this new character on the scene, and I'm all happy for seeing Backlund on TV again because Backlund is gold.
I think it would have been perfectly fine if Bobby Backlund wasn't a part of this. Like, if
So you
Darren
just
Young...
don't like this entire thing?
What?
You just don't like the entire thing, or you just don't want Backlund to be there?
I just don't want Backlund to be there. Like,
Why?
if Darren Young was just like, fuck, I'm gonna actually grow a spine and do this shit, that would have been fine. I don't know, it's Bob Backlund,
You just don't like Bob Backlund?
the build-up promos as well were just, like, they're clearly not in the same room, and this was
Really?
taped. And it's awful, it was crap, and...
Chuck E. Cheese ain't real?
So, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the taste, but I liked it. I think it's great that they've got this new character on the scene, and I'm glad they got Backlund doing things. So good. We got a couple of comments we missed out on.
Okay.
Silly me. I got too mad about Mojo and too excited about Darren Young. Ghost Rider asks us, Ri Shinsuke, are you excited about the near future with multiple Japanese stars starting, like Itami and Ibushi?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Here's
gonna
the
be
thing, right?
good.
I have been a fan of Japanese wrestling as a whole since Wrestle Kingdom 9, which was the start of 2015.
Yes.
So, and everyone knows I sing the praises of New Japan because it's good, and yes, it's very good. The G1 is weird as fuck, but it's good so far. I think that we're finally in the age where Japanese stars can be taken seriously, and they're not given kung fu gimmicks or choppy your pee-pee. I'm very happy.
Yeah, that was the thing that
I'm
happened.
very happy that we're gone that era of Kung Fu Naki
That was so bad.
and Kai Entai, right?
Yeah.
I'm super excited, but especially because of Ibushi. Ibushi is one of the best wrestlers around today. And Itami's back. Oh my god, Itami.
Yes.
Finally. I'm so happy. Prayer circle worked. I'm so happy.
It's and here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm a mark for Japanese wrestling, so I'm excited.
When I first heard Ibushi got signed, literally first thought in my head, Nakamura and Ibushi in WWE. That's gonna blow the roof off of a WrestleMania someday. It's gonna be so good.
Ain't that even a takeover would be fucking insane with that shit.
Do it like 5 times. I don't care.
Do it
New
20
Stain vs Owens.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. But Andy, Japanese wrestling.
I've tried to watch it.
Yeah, but are you excited about all the new Japanese people in WWE?
Yeah, because like I know about those guys and I know that they're really talented. It's just really weird how they've kind of switched from like we've got to change like Kenta's name to something else, and now it's just
yeah,
like
it's weird.
you
And now
do
it's like
Shinsuke
Nakamura and
and
Ibushi keep their names. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, why have we suddenly got to that point? Like, I
I
don't know.
think it's a mix
really weird.
between having their own names and having like stage names. Because
Yeah,
Kenta
because
is a
Kenta
stage
was
name.
a stage name. And I think like in the case of someone like Samoa Joe, isn't it similar to Punk where he owns that name?
Yeah, it's exactly like Punk.
So there's that. And then with everyone else, if it's their real name, they can keep it. Like,
Well, yeah, you can't own someone like if I was signed by WWE and they called me Andrew Kwan and they fuck off and go to Ring of Honor. If I call myself Andrew Kwan, WWE not going to turn around and go, "You can't use that name."
You must be
That's-
Quan Andrews and
Yeah, you must be Quandrews. You cannot be. You cannot be. And I'm just like, no, that's my name, you dick cheese. So yeah,
then again, at the same time, it doesn't explain why Kevin Steen had to change his name.
isn't his real name
Maybe
not
that's-
Steen?
Yeah, that's my point. He goes by Kevin Owens now. Why couldn't he keep his name when he went to WWE?
That's not his. Kevin Steen's not his real name, is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
I swear it is. I mean, what else could it be?
Sure.
I swear it's Kevin Steen.
I
Yeah,
don't
Kevin
know.
Steen. That's his name.
Well, like the last name Owens is based on his son and all that, so I mean
No, I get that, and I get that, Ring of Honor obviously may have had a big part in that, but
that too.
whatever. We're digressing here, gentlemen. Magunta says, am I the only one to find Enzo and Cass's shtick a little annoying? Have it in the theme song, but it's getting old to hear it weekly.
I don't know anyone else that doesn't like it.
I agree that it's getting repetitive, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
if
can
it ain't,
see
if it
why
ain't broke,
people
don't
go.
fix it, you know?
Yep, don't fix it.
People are claiming that it's broken, is the thing.
Literally, that's the first time I've heard someone say it's broken.
Subjective. Anyway,
Yeah.
because we've spent a really long time talking about certain things, we're going to power through the rest of these. Becky Lynch versus Natalya. The story behind this being that Natalya turned heel at Money in the Bank and kept attacking her, and then they attacked each other, and then a match was made. I don't care.
Don't care, move
Yeah.
on.
Becky should win.
Becky
Yeah,
should
like,
win. Natalya
but-
will win.
Here's why I don't care. Because Natalya is still on my screen for some reason.
I don't like Natalya either.
No.
She can wrestle good, but personality of a brick.
Next.
Zayn vs Owens again. The reason why this is happening again is because Zayn beat Owens on Raw again, so it's happening again. And again, and again, and again!
You know
I
what?
don't get sick of this. I hope they fight forever.
I really do.
But here's what's confusing me about this entire thing. Everyone knows in the draft, both got drafted to Raw.
Yes.
And yet, for the build of this, they're building it up as, oh, maybe it's the final time, we'll see him in the ring, but it's not.
It never will be.
What? It never will be. You could have just put Zayn on fucking SmackDown, but no. I don't get it, guys. I mean, I get
I'm glad they're on the
everyone
same
likes it, and everyone's excited to see this, but I'm like, do something else.
What?
Would it kill you to do something?
I mean, yeah, they should have other feuds with other people in between, but they can always go back to each other. Like, it's a magical thing.
Andy, was your dad yelling at you?
No, that wasn't from my end.
Weird. Anyway, do something else, please. I get people like it. I like it, but please move on after this. Just do
Yeah, I
something
mean,
else. I don't
like I
want to
said-
see them literally fight forever. It gets boring.
They should have other feuds with other people in between fighting each other.
Yeah. Which is why we should have been drafted to different shows, because for some fucking reason, always gravitating back.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, next match we have Cena and Enzo and Cass versus the Club.
This is
Result
weird.
of a continuation of fighting back and forth, Cena and Styles cost each other the chance to be in the main event. Enzo and Cass were inserted because the Club got involved. I love the promo work in build up to this. I love the dynamic between Cena and Enzo and Cass being very confused about Enzo and Cass, but loving it anyway. Like a confused grandpa. I
Yeah.
love that. And I love the Club as a unit, so this has been fine. I hope it culminates in a match between Cena and Styles at SummerSlam where Styles wins. Maybe for a belt. Who knows? All I know is it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone in this
And-
match is good.
Yeah, and I think Cena and Enzo and Cass will pick up the win.
Probably.
I mean, that makes sense.
Being that AJ Styles got the win precariously at Money in the Bank, and if Cena gets a win here, SummerSlam will be the rubber match, AJ wins, end the story. So I do
Yeah,
it.
job done.
Anything else to say about this?
I don't think so.
It's going to be very good.
It is. And I have a feeling we're going to talk about the main event a lot, so I want to just rush through this last little segment before the main event.
Okay.
Randy Orton makes his return to Jericho's highlight reel because he's
Jer-
facing Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Jericho gets RKO'd, Brock comes out and fives Orton in the end.
Brock ain't going to be there.
Nah, yeah, they're gonna fight at SummerSlam. He's not gonna be here now.
No, he's not going to be there for the build. It's going to be a case of
I would
Orton
normally
doing
say
all
that
work.
Paul Heyman will show up, but even he's
he's gone now.
yeah. So I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. This might be a boring segment.
It's probably will be 11 with an RKO and a story. I missed Randy Orton.
I did not.
What?
Fuck.
I've never cared about Orton. Like, I really just can't.
I care about Orton depending on what he's doing. Because I had the network recently, so I decided I'm going to go back and watch all of the pay-per-views from when I started watching wrestling, which was No Mercy 2007. That's officially my first pay-per-view that I ever watched.
Right.
Orton was great in 2007 and 2008 and 2009, and then he fell off. And he's not
Yes.
really come back from that since, but
He's never hit the same level of popularity.
look, Randy Orton has the potential to be one of the most entertaining people on the roster. But it entirely depends on who he's working with.
Yes.
If he's in a good program, he will be good. You can see that with all of his feuds over history. He works well with some people, he doesn't work well with other people.
He doesn't work well with
Unfortunately,
Cena.
they milk the feuds that he doesn't do so well in, like Cena and Triple H. It's like, for fuck's sake, guys. But,
Seth was good.
mm, mm,
It didn't last that long.
mm,
I mean, the match at Mania was good that
Yes.
year.
because
And the
of
cage
Orton's
match was
spot.
okay.
They had a cage match?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, wait.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because we... Oh.
It was a steel
Oh.
cage / RKO is banned match.
And Kane
Oh,
was the
yeah.
gatekeeper.
Ugh.
I remember our time on reviews doing that shit.
Oh, God.
But, Ghost Rider says he agrees with Carmine. I cared about Orton when he was younger. He doesn't do anything for me. Absence has not made my heart grow fonder. Well, it has with mine.
Like,
It has with mine.
I didn't feel like anything was missing when he was gone.
Well, sure, because he wasn't. He's not like on the level that Cena is. You can easily have or not have Randy Orton on the program, and it wouldn't make a lick of difference. But I don't know.
He's relatively
Mm.
harmless, I suppose.
When he's not in the main event, he's fine. But his most
Yeah.
recent main event run was acceptable. I like him. I think it'll be good to see him.
And plus, again, like I said earlier, you can use him for dream matches at this point.
Yeah, he's good for that much at least still.
Yeah,
As long as he doesn't blow his shoulder out again, taking out the trash.
Oh. Dream match: Randy Orton versus the trash bag. No, the trash man from It's Always Sunny. There you go. That's the dream feud. We booked it, guys. We did
There
it.
it is.
There
WrestleMania
it is.
40.
5.
40. 40.
Gotta hit the next round number.
Randy Orton's 50 years old. He's fighting Danny DeVito, who might
Gotta
be
hit, the
dead.
gotta hit the next round number.
Oh yeah, of course. What? Anyway. Here we. Actually, I don't want to talk about the main event yet.
Okay.
Because it's going to be a chore, a task. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bite of some of my Kellogg's Crave cereal. Do you have a hankering for chocolate and hazelnut?
Bunsen, what are you doing?
Shut up! Crave is the cereal for you. Talk about your weeks, guys. What have you been doing? good.
Not much really. I've got a new job, so I've been working a lot.
You got a
and then
beard.
I,
You got a
I
beard.
did get a beard.
What's that?
What's that? What's what?
Yeah. What are you doing? With a beard. What is that? What are you doing? What's your
I
game
just-
plan?
I just wanted to have one, so I have one now. Really, that's what it really comes down to.
That's how beards
Jackie
work.
Chan. Jackie Chan. You look like Jackie Chan.
Oh God.
Clicked. It's the hair. It's just the hair.
Okay. Well, all right.
Like, fucking, it's been on my mind ever since we started this. I'm like, who does he remind me of? And Jackie Chan.
Well,
Fucking-
cool. I guess I like Jackie Chan.
He's a cool guy.
He's-
Everyone likes him except for his son.
oh. What else?
What's going on with Andy? Talk about your Tinder dates.
Yeah, there you go.
My Tinder dates. So there was only like one. We decided not to. Well, things are a bit hectic in both our lives at the moment, so dating is probably not a good idea. And there's not a lot of time in the day in our lives right now to date. So
This feels
that's
so
that.
like serious.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
this is a lot more low-key than I expected. I was afraid
no,
you'd be
no,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
I went on a date and fucked it up. No, it's real
no, I didn't
serious
fuck it
shit.
up. I actually didn't fuck
I
it
set
up.
up a date and it didn't work.
No, okay, that's what. Okay, I said that before we started this. I went on a date and then I don't think it worked. But
And we
yeah,
just
so
laughed about it for 5 minutes.
yeah, so
Oh, Ghost Rider tells us, cool look, by the way, Carmine. You kind of look like the guy from the Da Vinci Code. I don't think you look like Tom Hanks, dude. I'm gonna have
I
to
don't think
either
so.
look this up, or Ghost Rider's gonna have to give us a character name.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen the Vinci
in
Code.
but in other news,
Hmm.
I got okay. Carmine, do you understand what the term being ID'd means?
Yes, I know what that means.
Oh, good. I don't know why. I
They
specifically
have
asked
IDs in America, Andy.
you. Yes, I know that. So basically, I saw in my local Sainsbury's that Godzilla, the 2014 film, was £3, and I'm like, I need to buy that because it's only £3. So I go to the self-service checkout. I get my copy of Godzilla. It goes
Which
boop,
he has there.
which I'm demonstrating. It went boop, and it was like approval needed. And I'm like, no worries. They're gonna look at me and go, you are clearly 12 years old. So I've gone, this shouldn't be a problem. So then the lady goes, you're not clearly 12. I was like, excuse me? That was kind of my reply. So, anyway, my friends are around me laughing now because they're like, duh, she doesn't think you're fucking 25. You're actually 12 years old! And so I pull out the ID.
Fuck.
I pull out my ID and I give it to her. And she's like, oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, that's fine.
I'm so sorry, you adult male. I'm so sorry.
I was just like, God's sake. So, Godzilla. Doesn't have a lot of Godzilla, but it has enough Godzilla to be called Godzilla.
Godzilla needs more Godzilla. No, I
That's
agree,
the
actually.
problem with the film. Like, Godzilla's
Hmm.
kind of in it.
But kind of not as well. Like,
Right,
it's weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. I mean, it's a good movie.
Yeah,
It just
no, it's great.
It just needs a bit more Godzilla.
I mean, it's perfect.
And then the week before, because I wasn't on the broadcast, I decided to.
Let's make this the last story before we talk about main event.
Yeah, I decided because I won't have Netflix, because you know I'm gonna be poor. I bought this. It's House of Cards season
Oh.
1, 2, and 3 on
Aren't there
DVD.
4?
There are 4, but it's not out on DVD yet. Or if it is, it
Oh, wait.
costs too much.
Can you show us the certificates real quick?
18.
On all of them?
Let's see. Oh no. Season 3 is 15 for some reason, and the other 2
Okay,
are.
so I should watch season 3
18.
because there's no dog murder in that one. Got
Okay.
you.
Dear God, he just does it at the fucking start. The fucking.
Kill the dog, Andy.
The dog got run over, so. He
He
thought that-
killed a dog.
He didn't kill a dog. He does kill a dog.
He
but-
yeah.
He didn't kill a dog. He does kill a dog, but
He doesn't. Well, he does, but
But the dog was dying anyway because he got run over and he put it out of his misery. It's not hard. Fucking.
Killed the
Yeah,
dog.
oh, Yella, shut up. So, there we go.
killed the dog.
He didn't kill a dog. Did kill a. He did.
He didn't, but he did, but he didn't, but he
I'm
did.
gonna go do a dog
He-
thing.
he didn't
God
kill
damn
any
it.
dog. Okay, well he did, but it was just one dog, and it was already dying anyway. So like, what the fuck?
Do a
I'm
good
gonna
dog
go-
thing, Andy.
I'm gonna go do a dog thing. God damn it.
Antonio Crucito says, just arrived. What have I missed? Pretty much everything, to be honest.
The whole
But,
car.
No,
Except,
God.
except for the main event. We've yet to talk about the main event. We're just getting some makeshift stories out of the way. But
And
Also,
basically, our opinion on the
if-
card so far is, eh.
Mm.
pretty much. He says also, if I was checking Andy's ID, I would have said, this is a fake ID. You're clearly 12, not 25.
No, I've had people look at my ID. Right, I went to a local corner shop, which is
Daniel,
like.
did your ID say McLovin on it at all?
No, we don't
Is that-
say fucking McLovin on it for God's sake. So what
Just asking.
How old are you?
Okay.
Old
So
enough.
what?
Old
Well,
enough
that's
for
a bit of a
what?
touchy subject. So what happened was, I go to the checkout with some beers, and he goes, "I need to see some ID." I went, "Okay, cool." So I pull out my ID and I give it to him, and he goes, "This is a fake." And I've gone, "No, it's not. It's from the DVLA. It's from like the driving people. It's not. It's a
We,
real
the
fucking
driving people.
yeah. It's an actual like real license." He goes, "I don't believe you." I go, "It's got emblems on it and everything." And he's like, he starts bending it. I'm like, "What in the fuck are you doing to my
He just
ID, you
he just
prick?"
snaps it in half and is like, "Why did you give me this broken ID?"
Yeah, and then I was like, "Don't break it. Just give me that back." And I just went, "I'll go somewhere else." So I just snatch out this guy's hand and I go somewhere else. Bearing in
Good
mind,
man.
I did have a passport at the time, so that was my only form of ID. So I was like,
Mm.
"Fuck off! Stop bending it, you fucking clown, idiot." So
You fucking clod.
you, I am 25. I use big words like that. So
Clod.
yeah,
Like a four-letter word. Clod.
That died in like the 50s.
Yeah. And has only got seen a resurgence because of Steven Universe.
kill that.
Anyway,
So
Antonio
yeah,
says, awesome beard, Carmine.
Well, thank you. I'm glad it took like 2 weeks.
Ugh, don't brag.
You know what? I'm not gonna shave, and I will show you what happens. No, actually,
I
will
want to
shave.
see go a year without shaving. I want to see what happens.
A whole year. Fuck no. No.
I want to
Because
see the
But do
nothing
you
will
extent.
want a
change.
beard?
I want to see the extent of what your face can produce.
It can't really do anything.
So
it's
then what's the
sad,
point?
really. It can.
Anyway, enough about
I'll
talking
just have a
about
mustache.
Andy's inability to produce facial hair. We should instead discuss the main event.
WWE's inability to produce stars.
Oh, fucking hell. I see, this is why... This is why I wanted to postpone it a little bit, so I could mentally prepare myself for that shit.
You can't be ready. This shit is real.
That's exactly what Roman said.
No. The point
No,
is.
no, Chicago, this ain't boring, this is real life.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. If Roman Reigns wins, it is the biggest,
Fuck
most
you.
biggest fuck you, the biggest hypocritical, god awful, heinous, terrible thing to ever happen to the history of this company. You just rewarded someone
Well,
who has broken your wellness policy and the belt. You've just given them the belt back. It's like, I know there's not a lot of comparison with like any other sport, but like it's like
it would
giving
be like
Brock
if
Lesnar.
John Jones gave
Yeah.
got himself the belt back after his fucking hit and run or cocaine binge, whatever he did was bad.
Well, yeah, it was not only that. It's like if he did that and they were like, "Here, have the belt." Like, no, he got suspended and he lost the belt. He had to start from scratch again, and now he's got to do it again.
Yeah.
Because he's probably going to be banned for 2 years. But the point is that Roman Reigns shouldn't be rewarded for fucking up. Like, I don't
Exactly.
like. I know that he had like ADHD tablets or something. Great.
Yeah, he was popped for Adderall, which is, I believe, the same thing that Adam Rose was popped for.
Was
Yes.
it that?
Mm.
Oh shit.
But of course, there's no like confirmation because they can't say, which I still don't get why. Like, surely if you just said he got popped for Adderall, it would save the months and months of speculation about it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, oh, he was doing coke in the back.
Yeah, like that's
Did
the thing.
coke off of Summer Rae? Did he? No.
If they had
Why
a
are you saying
decent,
this? I don't know.
No.
and your two shirts are too tight too. So the point is that the
What did he get popped for? I don't know. What's it called?
what did they get put?
This vest is too
tight,
tight,
Vince. Adderall. I don't know what it's called. What is it called?
know.
Adderall? What is that?
So
Anyway, like the point is, if you suspend a guy for 30 days and continuously shit on him on TV day in and day out, literally with Rollins being like calling him a fucking scumbag and doing the Rollins report, which was one of the greatest segments on Raw this year, by the way.
yeah,
If you shit on a guy that you have suspended for 30 days because he violated the wellness policy, to then give him the belt, what does that say about the company? What does that say about all of their decisions? We're going to shit on this guy for 30 days and 30 nights.
And
And then when he comes back, we award him the top fucking prize. To
Right.
what end?
And here's something that's not about this match. That's not even about Roman. It to me, yes, it looks bad if they give it to Roman after being suspended. That looks bad. But the worst thing is, Ambrose should just keep it. Like, even if Seth won, I wouldn't be happy.
I know. But
Like, he just got it. To take it away from him and the show he's on would be awful.
Yeah. And the thing is, as well, is that he spent so long trying to get that thing that if he just loses it, it's just like, I think it'll hurt him even more.
Well,
Like,
I know it's technically he wouldn't be losing it in his first defense since he defended it on Raw and Live SmackDown. But come on, man.
here's a scenario to kind of work around this, and I'm not saying that they should do this, nor that this is what will happen. I'm just saying it's a way to not completely fuck over the guy that just won the belt, for fuck's sake. Here's what they could do. Rollins pins Reigns. Because Ambrose just pinned Rollins clean on the SmackDown Live.
Yes.
If Rollins pins Reigns, Dean doesn't get pinned, he doesn't lose, technically, he's still the linear champion. Raw gets the belt, so Dean therefore can't lose in the rematch, so he instead goes on to do something else. Maybe win the SmackDown World title that they're going to
There's
make.
nothing on SmackDown.
I know, and that's why I'm saying they should not do this. They should at least keep the biggest belt in the company on SmackDown.
so
And
are
if
you
not
saying?
that,
I think this match will be a vehicle to have a second world title. There
absolutely
will be a
will be.
fuck finish. There won't be. It won't be clean. I cannot
and
see this happening.
that's
No
the
way.
worst thing, because this triple threat, everyone has been fucking foaming up the mouth for this match at a WrestleMania for years. For years, everyone's been wanting this, and they put it on Battleground for one, where it's like, you couldn't have waited until SummerSlam at least, but no, they put it on Battleground, and now it's like, now they're probably going to end it in a fuck finish. It's like, they're just pushing it.
The only
They're
way
pushing the
around
luck.
the only way around it would be if, I mean, their thing is, well, because they're now on separate brands, this is going to be the only time you're ever going to see this. Well, let's say, I don't know, somehow, well, it's brand now, but
Let's say 2 years from now, the fucking brands merge again because they fucked it up.
No, okay,
It's not gonna be
here's
really
what,
next time.
no, I don't think this should be happening at Battleground for two reasons. One, this triple threat should be on a bigger show like SummerSlam. And two, Roman Reigns got suspended. A punishment should be, no, you're not in a goddamn title match the day you get back. Fuck off.
Right. Here's
What I would have done.
Alright, here's what you would have done.
Roman gets suspended. You book Dean versus Seth at Battleground. Great match. Everyone's going to want to see. Those two always put on amazing matches. Dean goes over clean. You didn't do the two matches on Raw and SmackDown, so Dean goes over clean this time. That's good. He retains. Battleground. We're good. Roman comes back. Stephanie's going crazy. She's yelling at Seth, right? Like, I needed you to bring the title to Raw. You didn't do it, blah, 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 blah. And then Vince comes out, right? And he's like, well, I'll go talk to Shane and see if I can make a deal with him. And she's like, what the fuck do you mean? He comes back the next week. He's like, I made a deal with Shane. You get one more opportunity. Dean will meet with Seth and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, and that'll be the last chance Raw has to get the title. Dean should still retain, but that's when I would do the triple threat. Not fucking now. This is stupid.
yeah, dumb.
Appreciate that. But,
I mean,
completely forgotten what my point was going to be. I've completely forgotten what my point was going to be. Fucking
I have a
fuck.
point. But
What is your
isn't there,
point?
like, isn't there reports that saying that Vince is completely off Roman now? Like, not completely, but he's just like pissed off with him because, like,
I don't
they
know.
threw
I would be pissed off with Roman because, to be honest,
all your eggs in this shit basket, and
Yeah.
now
this
this
basket's made of shit.
It's literally a basket made of shit. It's a shit basket,
Nah.
and like, and everything's gone to shit because it's made of poo. So the point is, it's just like
Stop. Just
you've
stop.
just you've just I don't know, you brought this upon yourself. That's the problem with this whole thing, and I don't know why. I don't know why he's a mad at him. No one wanted him there in the first place, and
Oh, well, okay, that's not true,
now,
Andy.
now because he's failed this drug thing, people are going to be yelling stuff at him, and it's gonna. If you thought WrestleMania was bad,
Mm,
wait till tonight.
mm. Here's where I stand on all this, right? And I know we've talked about the suspension between all of us, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure the only person who hasn't given his opinion is Keelan because he's disappeared, God rest his soul. The thing
Rest in
about
peace.
all of this, rest in peace, the thing all about this is that Roman, when he got suspended, it was one of the biggest slaps in the face in recent memory. Because they spent the better part of 2 years trying to build up this guy to be #1 guy. They put
Oh,
Triple H in front of him, and he
yeah.
beat Triple H. They put AJ Styles in front of him, and he beat AJ Styles. And then, for him to get suspended for Adderall, and I mean, his reasons for taking the drugs can't be discussed because we don't even know if it's Adderall, right? But he gets popped for the wellness policy, and it immediately shits over everything they've done to build him up. And then for him to go straight back into the main event. And yes, it could be that he gets pinned by Dean, or he could just be pinned clean again, and he would be forever out because he got pinned clean twice in a row on pay-per-view, so he's gone out of the title picture and may do something else. Maybe turn him heel, maybe do something else. I don't know! But the main problem I have with all of this is that the fact that it's such a big fuck you, and that if you gave him the belt after all of that, it would literally make me stop watching.
Yeah, I'd be really mad.
Carmine had his point with the Royal Rumble, where Triple H won. This would be that for me. If you give Reigns the belt
Yeah.
after he's been suspended and shat over literally 2 years worth of booking, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm gonna go watch New Japan forever. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Don't care. Gone.
The issue,
Which
the
is
issue
why
as well.
I think Rollins will win.
Yeah. I mean,
No, I think Dean should win and will win.
Yeah. Dean should win because
Dean should win,
he's
but
just started this week.
realistically speaking, I think Rollins will win.
No, I think there's no way they're stupid enough to give Raw literally everything.
Are you sure?
I refuse
Are
to believe
you
they are
sure?
that stupid.
Are you fucking sure?
I will live
Wait,
in
wait,
denial.
wait.
I will live in denial. I refuse to believe they're that dumb.
Isn't there like a rumor going around that Bray Wyatt is going to feud with Dean Ambrose next?
I'd watch that,
what?
sure.
I've not heard of that. What the
I don't-
fuck?
I don't know.
Oh,
I heard
I
that
already
somewhere.
did a feud. I already done a feud, and it wasn't that great.
Yeah, but if Bray
Uh,
builds up some legitimacy and Dean is still champion, that could be good.
Oh, if Dean's champion, yeah, give Bray Wyatt a run with the belt. Sure, build him up.
Well,
That's
not
fine.
yet. No, I wouldn't give it to
No,
Bray.
no, no. What I'm saying is build him up to have a run with the belt by having a good feud with Ambrose, who's champion.
Sure, yeah, yes.
Get him into the main event is what I'm saying. And then he'll get the belt in like a year.
I mean, the issue I have with this is I don't see this even having a winner. I think this is going to be like total fuck finish.
That would
That'd be
be a big
such a-
fuck you as well.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be such a slap in the face to all the fans that have waited so patiently for this match.
Uh-huh.
But the only way that you could spin it in a positive light would be, okay, the last time these guys fought, we couldn't even get a winner. So next time we're gonna do things differently and do it in I don't know, fuck. This is just a fucking mess. This
Put him in a
whole-
cage. Put him in a Hell in a Cell. Do whatever. But they're not going to be able to do that because of the braft. The braft.
The
Fucking
braft.
braft.
Wow.
Jesus.
What?
Shut up, elbow. Twat. Anyway.
We're gonna do a braff thing. What does that mean?
Elbow.
God damn it. Elbow.
You had to really try.
No, I didn't. I could say elbow.
Elbow.
Here we go again.
Elbow.
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 Oh no! Now when I get it right, you
Bourbon.
take the piss. God
No,
damn
we
it.
cannot devolve that bad. Go back to Bourbon.
Elbow Bourbon.
Air Bourbon.
They're Bourbon biscuits. Enough
Air
said.
Bourbon.
Air Bourbon.
Elbow.
What is it called? I know it's called. Bourbon.
We have fun here at Suplah. But you know what isn't fun?
Oh,
STDs.
we have fun.
Yes?
Please
Yes,
back
I
me up on
mean,
that. Don't deny
I mean, yes.
condoms.
I just don't know where that came from.
That was random, Sam. Like, use contraception. Well, yes. Like, I don't know what the...
You don't need to, Andy.
I mean, you're not wrong.
He said I didn't need to.
I know. I was talking to both of you.
So yeah, that's...
Battleground, battle.
Whose side are you
Muddle
on?
ground.
Who
Whose
knows?
side am I on? The side that wins.
I'm on
Okay,
Team
yeah.
Iron Man.
The only thing is,
Ugh.
I do like the presentation and stuff with all the flags. It looks like they've actually put fucking effort into it.
The guys of the truck have really stepped up this year. Like, all of their stuff has
Yeah.
looked great.
Yeah, I noticed on SmackDown there was one shot during Seth vs. Dean where the camera was like in the crowd and it was panning sideways, like really smooth. It looked great.
Yeah, production quality
And-
has gone up. It's just a shame that a lot of other things have gone down.
Yeah.
Are they gonna get rid of that weird set? Because it's getting on my nerves
Oh
now.
my god, with the sets, dude.
Oh, let's talk about the new
don't-
logos.
Oh my god, the new logos.
They suck.
No,
They suck.
SmackDown one is okay.
It's
Are you
not.
gonna watch Impact Wrestling or are you gonna watch Ram? I'm sorry, Raw.
It looks so bad.
Raw is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. That is.
It's
I
like
understand
they just took Ram and turned the M upside down.
Yep.
But the thing is, I get that they're trying to pay homage to Raw's original logo, which was literally
Homage?
just fucking block
Homage.
homage.
Homage, like an omelet.
Do you mean homage?
Whatever! Homage, yes. That's
Homage.
Homer.
homage! They're playing homage
Yeah.
to
They're playing
the
homage,
old
are they?
the back. Whatever! They're playing! Fuck it!
They were on
I'm gonna do a lucha thing! I'm gonna do a lucha thing! No, right. They're
A good
obviously-
homage thing.
Right, it looks like the old Raw logo when they first started Raw. That's kind of the point. That's all I wanted to fucking say. But that was it. And you fucking assholes come and put me up. Dickhead. So basically,
Oh no.
you want to fucking
I
have me
didn't
for
mean
over
to
the year?
break
There
it.
you go. You got one. Fuck it.
Actually,
God,
I
I
did
am
mean to break
basically
him. I just-
Kalisto. So basically,
You've been doing this for longer than he has, though.
Oh god.
More than just one occasion where he said he was going to make a good lucha thing. Mr. Airbo Homage Fi.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
I can say lasagna. What the fuck is wrong with you
Lasagna.
guys? I can say lasagna.
Oh god.
Right,
This
Lasagna.
so it looks like the old.
What does it
Raw
look
logo,
like?
So I get why they did it. That like
What does it look like? I don't know.
I don't know what it looks
the
like, Billy.
logo, the Raw logo.
The Raw logo,
Raw
yes.
logo
What does it
looks
look
like-
like?
Can they even afford to hire a good
The
graphic
old
designer?
No.
The old big
Really?
block thing. Where it said Raw. God damn it.
No, it looks really blocky and like angular and
It looks
bad.
like the old logo. Yeah, we know, but it's shit.
And
There's a
it's
reason why
not-
it has to be
I mean,
old logo.
I
Fuck's
mean,
sake.
ironically, the one that they did that like was on everybody's shirt, like just like the red background and just in white. That was fine on its own. But yeah, I don't like the logo, the Raw one at all.
SmackDown looks like the Impact logo. And it doesn't.
SmackDown one.
Sorry, we keep calling it SmackDown, but it's
I think
actually
it looks
SmackDown
okay. I think it's fine.
Live.
That's
SmackDown
another
Live.
stupid thing. Like
Live.
live.
It's fucking SmackDown Live.
Did you have to put live in the logo?
Yeah, is it Raw Live?
Time.
Is it Raw Live?
No.
And why is it
How do you know it's
SmackDown
all
Live?
You don't.
How am I watching this live? Is it Raw Live? I don't know. Fucking fuck. Ghost Rider asks us regarding the draft
Go do a
and
live
USA
thing.
Network. Regarding
Okay.
the draft and USA Network, how long will they give WWE to improve SmackDown ratings? If they fail to improve, then what? I think it will be a trial period of 6 months, and if after a year it's not any better, they'll just forget about the fucking brand split. Because they do that all the time with
They
all of their
built this up a
things.
little too long to ditch it after 6 months, maybe a year.
That's what I said. If after a year
Yeah.
it's not improved, but USA will think 6 months or plus, right? But WWE will fight to keep it for at least a year. Because to be
Yeah.
honest, it was a poorly planned brand split.
It
You didn't
was.
think. There was basically no foresight behind a lot of what happened. And it
Yeah.
sucks.
We'll do a draft, but what about the Divas division? We'll do a draft, but what about the tag division? We'll do a draft, but what about the
What
cruiserweights?
about-
They'll go to Raw.
What about Raw getting everything? We'll do a draft! It's fucking stupid, man.
Stupid, but
It's just
think-
I
yes, yeah, Andy.
Good lucha thing. So before we
hi,
head
I
off, 'cause
died
we
and came back
have...
to life again.
God.
Oh, great. Before we die, because we only have a couple of minutes left, I'm gonna quick fire the card and we're gonna say who we're going for. Hold us to these predictions, everybody.
Mhm.
So, Sasha Banks and Mystery
Okay.
Partner versus Big Bird and Mama Pump. I'm going with Big Bird and Mama Pump.
I'm going with Sasha and Mystery Partner.
I'm going with.
I'm going with.
Did I?
You're
The
barely
mystery
there.
partner team with
Okay.
Sasha
Okay.
Banks.
Alright.
Hello.
New Day versus... Hello! New Day versus Wyatt family! I'm going with New Day.
I'm going with Wyatt's.
I'm going with
Andy-
New Day.
Okay.
Rusev versus
What
Ryder.
is happening?
I'm going with Rusev!
I'm going with Rusev. Andy's on the delay.
I want Rusev.
Okay.
Miz versus
Hello?
Aaron Young. Hello!
What's happening?
I'm going with the Miz.
I want Darren Young, but it probably will be Miz.
It's going to be the Miz.
Becky Lynch versus Natalia. I'm going for Natalia.
The Miz.
I'm going Becky.
The Miz.
Miz will win this match.
Miz!
It's Becky Lynch.
Zayn versus Owens. I'm going for the
Oh, there's
Miz!
so much lag. I can't deal with it.
Main event triple threat. I'm going with the Miz.
There's so much.
I'm going with Owens.
I'm going with Zayn.
Okay. Can you invite me back
Oh,
in?
for fuck's sake!
No, we're almost done.
Cena and Cass.
There's so much lag.
Up. I'm going with Cena and Enzo.
Go with Cena and Enzo and Cass.
Orton on
You
my
could
line.
Cena and Enzo and
Going
Cass.
for Orton.
As opposed to.
Brock Lesnar will turn
No, he
up.
won't.
Reigns, Rollins, Ambrose. I'm going with Rollins.
I'm going with Ambrose.
I'm going with Dean Ambrose. That was just me thinking that time. It wasn't any
That has
lag.
been a
Like,
good lucha thing. We hope you've enjoyed this Battleground, Suplahground live show. And don't forget, we will be going live all of back to Brooklyn and SummerSlam weekend right here on youtube.com/Suplah Podcast. I've been Sam Brooks.
I've been Carmine Antonelli.
I've been Andy
We'll
Kwan.
see you next time for more promo fuck-ups from
For more,
everybody.
we're doing a good lucha. God damn it!